Thank you for staying with us here on the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me is Jeff LaRue. He is, of course, with the Beaufort Jasper Water Sewer Authority. We are rolling into summer, so I know we're going to touch on some irrigation things and new plants coming on online, but talk to us a little bit just before we do that. Remind us about everything you do for the community.
Yeah, Beaufort Jasper Water and Sewer Authority is the Lowcountry's largest water and sewer authority. We handle 750 square miles of Beaufort and Jasper County, and that's about 70,000 different homes that we service in the area.
Big number.
It is a big number, and we work hard every day to make sure we're delivering safe, reliable water and wastewater services to the customers.
Obviously very important for the community. And so let's talk, we'll just touch on it briefly, but as we are rolling into summer, I know it's all year long that you would like to have people do this, but it's particularly important now to kind of stagger that irrigation.
Yes, every year I come out, ask folks to make sure that they are watering every other day based on their property address. We ask everybody to take Mondays off. Don't water on Mondays. That is our biggest consumption day. Okay. And if you have an odd number address, we ask that you irrigate Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Even number address, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. And ask everybody to not irrigate in the early mornings, 6 to 9 a.m. If they can just set that irrigation meter at 9 a.m., just because we have plenty of water, but it's tough to serve everybody water at the same time.
Right.
And if we can just spread it out a little bit, really makes a big difference and helps things stay more affordable. It helps rates stay more affordable for all of us, so we don't have to overbuild just for 3 hours a day.
Right. Makes a lot of sense. And of course, maybe a rain gauge there, so we're not watering while it's being watered naturally.
That's exactly right. You know, I remember during Hurricane Helene, some of our emergency crews were calling us into the office going, well, we're getting 2 inches of rain an hour and people are still irrigating. Kind of drives us crazy at the water system.
I would imagine so.
But you mentioned a rain gauge. An inch of water a week is all your grass needs. If you're watering more than that, not only are you wasting water, but you're encouraging mildew and other issues that can make your landscape less healthy.
Very good to know. So, but we want to move into something that's some good news as well. We have a new facility about to come online that's going to help with all kinds of things because it's near completion, addressing the growth, addressing maybe some of the discoloration. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, our service area is growing by about 300, I wish, 3,000 new customers every year.
Okay.
And we are working hard to stay in front of that growth so we can make sure we have plenty of supply. Right. With that, our Perrysburg water treatment plant, which originally came online in 2006, and it produces currently 15 million gallons a day. Later this month, we're going to double that to 30 million gallons a day that it can produce.
Big number.
It is a big number, but it's still difficult for us to keep up. Since that plant opened in 2006, Jasper County has grown by 35%, and Beaufort County has grown by 30%.
Wow.
So we're trying hard to stay ahead of that growth rate.
Well, and of course, Jasper is the fastest growing county in the state. We learned last week. So.
And the state's one of the fastest growing in the country.
Right.
So the secret's out. People are coming here.
Yeah, they want to be here. Yeah. And I know that you have some more dollars that are going to be going to even bigger things. You mentioned before we started filming, $500 million in funding going to continue to address that.
Yes, we need to continue to build. It seems like these new neighborhoods pop up. Everybody who drives around the Lowcountry sees a new neighborhood. It seems like they come up in once a week.
Yeah.
It takes us about 5 years to build a water plant. And we have $500 million of projects going on that are going to be constructed over the next 3 years. The most visible probably is the Perrysburg plant, which I just mentioned.
Yeah.
We've got $100 million going into the wastewater side at Cherry Point. Both serve this part of the area. And then on Buckwater Parkway, we've got a $1.5 million gallon water tower being constructed, and that's coming up over the treetops now.
Wow. Lots going on. Thank you for making the effort to keep up with the growth and to bring us the water that we need. We really appreciate it. And thank you for being here to share with us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. And thank you to everyone else on the show for their insights and contributions. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI-TV Daily News.